Yo, Jamp and Avery, what's going on? Why are you guys both in my chat at the same time? Interesting. All right. Anyways, guys, yeah, I'm gonna hop off.
G'day, mates. Welcome to another episode of Antics with Aussie, where I keep you up to date with everything going on in competitive Fortnite. And if that starting clip didn't make too much sense for you, let me keep you up to date with what's going on. It's kind of flown under the radar because as I'm recording this, it looks like we have Bugha, Chap, and Jamper have split, but it looks like Bugha and Jamper are going to go play with Avery, which was their old trio mate, which means that Chap has been dropped and he's now without a team 3 days out from the FNCS warm-up. This is massive. So let's go through what we know and how I know that they have split. So this kind of started at the end of Bugha's stream. You saw that clip that I just played. Bugha was kind of teasing it out and almost making a bit of a joke of it, like, oh, Jamper and Avery, what are you both doing in my chat? And people started to get a little bit suspicious, but it wasn't until Bugha made this tweet, which is basically Jamper, Avery, and his profile pictures, that everyone started to go crazy. Everyone started trying to figure out what's going on. Is it real? Is it an impression farm? We've seen people in the past post stuff like this that's fake just to get likes on Twitter, but I can 100% confirm, I have spoken with the team members, it is official. They have split as a team. So it looks like Chap has been dropped, which is just mind-blowing. He's one of the best pro players in NA East. He's one of the best pro players in history. I'm good friends with him, so I'll put my bias out there. I think he is phenomenal. He's a fellow boomer like me, so he's the one player we've got that's still holding the torch to being a tier 1 player at his age, but I don't know where Chap's going to land. I don't know where Chap's going to end up with. Who is he going to play with is the question. I talked about it a little bit on my stream today. I made the joke or the observation that I would absolutely love to see Chap play with Clicks and Scoped, because Scoped has now just recently split with Cease, so Scoped is now without an official team. We've seen Clicks now fall with Nosh and Zypher, but things aren't going as well as I would have hoped. But I just feel like Chap and Scoped have played in Ninja Battles before. They actually came, I think, 5th or 6th when they did. So you know they play well together. Clicks obviously maybe might not play the best with Chap. I don't know how they'd go personality wise, but when I've seen Clicks and Scoped at their best as players is when they're playing with an older, more calm IGL or a leader who can just kind of keep them in check and help them and keep their mentality up so they don't get tilted. But I don't know if that'll become a thing. Like, that's just hopeful from me. I have no evidence to support that. Just thought it could be a cool team. But what I do think is going to happen is I think Chap is probably going to go play with Ages, a player that he's played with in the past, and they performed really well together when Chap was trying to find a new trio before he landed with Bugha and Jamper. He said he was a great player, so Ages hasn't really found a solid team yet either, so I feel like those two will be together, but who their third is going to be, I have no clue. But I just want to let you guys know what's going on, because this is a massive development for competitive Fortnite, and I also just wanted to really quickly show you the difference of how this was kind of handled. You saw that kind of joking mentality from Bugha, where this was the end of Chap's stream.
I'm hopping off. I don't really feel like playing after bad cash cup. So, GG's. Thanks for hanging out.
All hope is not lost for Chap though. He is a phenomenal player who works really, really well with different teams. He's very respected in the community, so I feel like he'll be able to find some good teammates, and who knows, we might see some other teams start splitting up to find Chap on their team. We've seen worse happen. If you guys don't remember, when Centered moved from West to come to East, that's what started the absolute snaking war earlier this season, as then Edgy left Chap to go play with Centered and everything started to break down, so who knows. I also wanted to talk about a team that's recently formed from a player who hasn't been performing well at all, started having those washed whispers come out, or probably more than whispers, I was seeing it everywhere, was actually Unknown Army. He has now formed a new team with Casca and Smacked, and they actually performed really well today. They came 6th in the Trio Cash Cup. They've outperformed so many massive teams, so there is always hope for these teams that form last minute. So I don't think it's over for Chap. I know he's got some people in mind. I'm sure he's going to land on his feet with a really solid team. I'm sure he's going to land on his feet with a really solid team. But I just want to let you guys know what's going on because this could potentially shake up the pro scene massively. We've already, like I said, had Scoped now splitting up with Cease, so we've got so many big names who haven't found teams yet this close to FNCS, and that's what makes these big game modes more exciting because the teams are harder to form. It's not just duos where you just DM someone you used to play with, hey man, leave your teammate for me, and it just happens. You need to like actually bring people together that not only are good players but fit your roles. So I just wanted to cover that one. The next thing I wanted to talk about as well was a bit of an incident that happened a few days ago in my region in OCE that I don't think many people have talked about. It's a problem that's been in competitive Fortnite, and it kind of stems from that stream sniping issue. It's people getting fed kills, and the reason why I'm talking about this is we had Volx the other night win the OCE solo cash cup by quite a lot, but in his last few games he started to have people suspiciously land on him and just not fight him, and you think, oh wait, what are you complaining about? You got free points. But Volx, being the good guy that he is, was actually getting really upset by this. I'll show you the video.
That's why I hate OC, bro. Like, people are so dumb, bro. Like, it's not fun. Bro, like... And there's nothing I could do about it as well, bro. Like, if I just let him go, then, like, they're just gonna keep coming back or just try to kill me. Like, it's just f***ing AIDS, bro. There's literally a 50% chance of feeding me, or they're just giving up because I got a shotgun. I don't know. It's mostly feeding though. Like, it's just so AIDS, bro. It's just like not fun, bro. Like, bro. I feel so bad for Squeaks now, bro. Like, it's just so AIDS, bro.
So Volx went on to win by over 20 points in this tournament over Squeaks, who he said he felt so bad for because going into those last couple games, Squeaks and Volx were really close on the leaderboard, and Volx didn't want to be given the win. He didn't want just free eliminations. People started to land on him and just play really suspiciously. So I'll show you those clips so you know what he was talking about.
Stupid. What's he doing? This is another guy. He's got a sniper just coming for me. Oh, he killed someone. I need a shotgun for him. He's giving up, bro. Wait, what? What are these doing?
It's pretty obvious. These people aren't fighting. They're clearly trying to give Volx free kills, and all credit to Volx for just getting annoyed about this and actually condemning it because it'll make his viewers less likely to do it. They might think they're helping him, but really he doesn't want this, nor would any really respectable pro want this. You want to win because you felt like you earned it. And yes, you get a lot of negative stream snipers, and I'd say probably more negative stream snipers than the ones that are actually trying to help you, but there has to be something we can do. Maybe Epic can make this punishable. It's very clearly kill feeding, and normally the problem with this situation is, if we think back to like Ronaldo and Ziff in the World Cup, who got fed eliminations and the community still hates them for it because they got banned for 2 weeks and then still went on to qualify, that usually punishes both parties because you assume they've organized it and they've asked for it. Volx very clearly does not want these eliminations. Before this clip, he thought he was getting negatively stream sniped and someone was rushing him to kill him, so I don't know what Epic can do. Maybe they can like try and figure out punishments for just the people doing this, because you wouldn't want someone's reputation ruined over this, nor would you want someone to win a tournament. Imagine this was like the point that won Volx the Cash Cup. It would just put such a bad taste in everyone's mouth. But I know there's only so much Epic can do with stuff like this. It's online tournaments, anyone can get in, and there's always going to be issues. But I just wanted to highlight it as something to kind of open a discussion, but also highlight just how good Volx is of a person and a pro to have that level of competitive integrity, that he's genuinely getting that upset that he wants to give prize money to his opponent Squeaks. And just, yeah, I thought good guy Volx, and just I don't know if there's anything we can do. Let me know in the comment section down below if you think there is anything that Epic could do. All right guys, that does it for another video. Again, as always, I want to finish off this video on a positive note. I want to highlight an insane play. I'm sure you didn't miss it. This play went ultra viral. It's none other than Benjy Fishy's insane clutch in the EU DreamHack Grand Finals. One of the biggest clutches I've ever seen. Perfect example of just low ground railing almost everyone in his lobby. But thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Please chuck a like on it if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. You guys are absolutely killing it. The support has been unreal. Thank you so much. Enjoy this Benjy pop-off, and I'll see you in the next video.